Well, hi, you guys. Welcome to Touch Base Wednesday. Now, this week, and probably only this week, we've taken Touch Base Tuesday and Touch Base Thursday and want to combine them in the middle of the week, partially because the holiday and all of a sudden Tuesday was on me before I knew it. But also we want to introduce you and invite you to participate in a program this Saturday night, 7 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone. And it's called Stories of Hope. It's put on by the Andrew Palau Association, and his son, Andrew, is going to be doing this. Now, Andrew Palau was a guy who's from Argentina, and in his 20s came to the United States to go to Multnomah School of the Bible to prepare for ministry. He met a gal from Beaverton, Oregon, an American gal, married her, so he stayed and raised his family here. And he has been one of those really classy guys who's done evangelism, probably shared Christ in these kind of events all over the world, China, Hong Kong, South America, Europe, all over the United States, probably shared Christ with 25 million people over the years. He's now in his late 70s, he has lung cancer, and his 3 sons have taken over the ministry and are kind of giving it a new, younger feel, but still committed to the core message of the gospel. And this Saturday evening, they're putting on a program called Stories of Hope. And it's going to be at 7 o'clock, like I said, and you can tune into it and participate. You can invite friends to watch it with you. But I think it's really good time in what's going on around the world to be able to hear some stories of hope. They're going to have all sorts of guests on it. They're going to have Clayton Kershaw, the pitcher for the Dodgers. They're going to have Tony Dungy, the former coach. There's also going to be the gal from This Is Us, and some other, all sorts of people sharing their stories of hope. And here's what I think is so important and so cool about it, is that's exactly what we've been talking about. We want to be ready to give an answer for the hope that's in us. If people were to ask us, why do you have hope? And we'd be able to say, I have hope because there really is a God. And that God is both infinite, he's big, strong, and powerful and amazing, but he's also personal. He actually loves mankind. And then he's sovereign and he's providential and he's working in our world and he's working in our lives. And we really believe in the special providence of God, and that he is working in each one of our lives. And really what he's doing is he is writing a story of hope in each one of our lives. I think we live in a world that needs to hear stories of hope. So this program, this Saturday at 7 o'clock, you can dial in with, it's called hope.palau, that's P-A-L-A-U.org. So hope.palau.org, and you can see this program. Now, I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and it's exactly what we're talking about. And so you can go there and go onto their website. You can either pray, you can watch, you can host a watch party, you can even contribute if you want to this effort. I know I have a good friend who's worked for the Palau Association for the last over 30 years. This organization is the real deal. I trust them. They know what they're doing. They love the Lord, and they care about people. And so this thing called Stories of Hope. So here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to watch the video. It's a promo for it that I think will give you a flavor for what this is all about. And as we as a church want to be able to announce and be able to share the hope that we have in Christ with a world that is in desperate need of answers in the midst of the turmoil that our world's going through. So watch this video. I encourage you then take Saturday evening, 7 o'clock, join the show, invite your friends. I think this will communicate really well with all of your friends, whether they be Christians or people who are still skeptics or inquirers, and they're kind of checking it all out. This would be a great thing for them to watch. All right, hey, watch this video, and we'll be talking to you later this week. All right, love you guys. Take care. Watch this.
Stories. Right now, we're hearing stories of lives being upended, of security being threatened, of connections being severed. And all that's happening, what's next? When will there be answers? Who do we look to? Where? are the stories of hope. Even now, God is still in control, and He is writing a different story for us all. On May 30th, join Andrew and Wendy Palau as they lead us through stories of hope, including messages from baseball MVP Clayton Kershaw, Super Bowl champion Tony Dungy, film star Megan Good, 8-time CrossFit champion Rich Froning, TLC star Jeremy Roloff, Savannah McKinley from The Bachelor, Heisman winner Charlie Ward, Megan Alexander from Inside Edition, Phoenix Suns head coach Monty Williams, Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins, Chrissy Metz from This Is Us, and 5-time World Series champion Mariano Rivera. With music from HILLSONG United, Toby Mac, Tasha Cobbs, KARI, JOBE, and CODY CARNES, and Tercer Cielo, in a powerful message of good news from Andrew Palau. Now is the time for Stories of Hope. Join us on May 30th at hope.palau.org.